All right, let's dive into a topic that might sound a little dry, but I promise you, it's the absolute foundation of running a business in the US. We're talking about the Employer Identification Number, or EIN. And understanding it, well, it's beyond crucial. So let me just ask you this straight up. If you're getting a new venture off the ground, whether it's a small side hustle or a huge corporation, what is the one number the government requires you to have? The one you just can't do without? And the answer is the EIN. You know, the easiest way to think about what it does is right here. For all intents and purposes, it's basically your business's own social security number. Let's really dig into that analogy because it's the key to the whole thing. Just like your personal social security number is your unique ID for your taxes, your credit, all of that, the EIN does the exact same job, but for your company. It's really that simple and that fundamental. So here's the official textbook definition from the IRS. It's a unique 9-digit number, and its main job is tax administration. But as you're about to see, what it actually does goes way, way beyond just filing your taxes. Okay, so that brings us to the next obvious question, right? Who actually has to get one of these? And the answer might surprise you. It's a much wider net than most people think.
You know, the name Employer Identification Number is honestly a little misleading because it is not just for employers. I mean, sure, if you hire even one person, you need one, but so do all corporations and partnerships. A lot of sole proprietors end up needing one just to open a business bank account. The list just goes on and on. Nonprofits, government agencies, even gig economy folks and international companies that do business here.
So the good news here is that getting this super important number is actually pretty simple. That is, as long as you know exactly where to go and, maybe more importantly, what to avoid. Okay, pay attention to this because this is the one and only official way to get an EIN for free. You go straight to the source, irs.gov. The online application is simple, it's straightforward, and here's the best part. You get your number immediately, right then and there. It's the fastest, safest way to do it, period. Now, this is a huge, huge takeaway. If you do a quick search online, you're gonna see dozens of sites offering to get an EIN for you. For a fee, of course. But just look at this breakdown. The official IRS site is free, and it's instant. These other paid sites, they're just middlemen. They take your information, they fill out the exact same free form, and then they charge you for it. And they can even slow things down. Okay, so you've got your number. You might think you're done, but this is where the real deep dive begins. There are some hidden details here that can cause major problems, even for people who've been in business for years. All right, here's a term you've probably never heard of, but it is absolutely critical. The name control. This is an internal IRS thing. Basically, when you file your taxes electronically, their computers don't read your full business name. Instead, they use a special 4-character code to match your tax return to your EIN. So if your business is called, say, Main Street Bakery, your name control is probably just Main. You have to get that right. And this shows you exactly why that weird little detail matters so much. A tiny difference, like putting the on your tax form when you didn't use it on your EIN application, that creates a mismatch. And what happens? Your e-filed return gets kicked back, instantly, rejected. And here is another hidden trap. Even though you get your EIN instantly online, it can actually take up to 4 weeks for that new number to work its way through all the different IRS computer systems. So if you try to e-file a return like a Form 2290 too quickly, it might get rejected just because the system hasn't caught up yet and doesn't recognize your new EIN. So what do you do if you're in a real bind? Your tax return is due, but maybe you applied by mail and you're still waiting. Well, the IRS has a procedure for this. You literally just write applied for and the date you sent in the application right there in the box where your EIN would normally go.
Okay, so we have successfully navigated the application and all the common pitfalls. So now we get to the good stuff, actually putting that new EIN to work and unlocking all the things you need to run your business. This is, without a doubt, one of the most important first steps for any business owner. You have to separate your business finances from your personal finances. And to do that, you need a business bank account. Guess what? The bank will not open one for you without an EIN. It's the key that opens that first store.
And of course, this is its main job, right? It doesn't matter if you're filing quarterly payroll taxes with a Form 941 or heavy vehicle use taxes on a Form 2290. The EIN is the mandatory ID number on all federal business tax forms. You literally can't file without it.
But its use goes far beyond just the IRS. That EIN becomes the standard ID you use when you apply for state and local business licenses or permits. It's the number that tells everyone else that your business is a legitimate, recognized entity.
Okay, so we've firmly established that your EIN is a core business asset. And that means, just like your social security number, you have to be proactive about protecting it from scammers and identity thieves.
So what are we actually talking about here? What's the real risk? Well, if a criminal gets your EIN, they can use it to file fake tax returns and try to steal refunds in your company's name. And what's even worse, they can use it to apply for loans and credit cards, which could absolutely destroy your business's credit. So if you see any red flags, maybe you get a tax notice about a return you know you didn't file, you have to act fast. The official move is to file IRS Form 14309B. It's the Business Identity Theft Affidavit, and it tells the IRS what's going on so you can start to fix it. Which really brings us to the final, most important point. Your EIN isn't some temporary thing. It's assigned to your business for its entire life. It's your company's permanent identification in the financial world. So the question you really need to ask yourself is this: are you protecting it with the same care you protect your own social security number?